Okay, now that I am calm and have had time to think about it, reflect, I would like to document what I experienced at FSU's Market Wednesday yesterday. So, out of nowhere, these police officers, they come rushing in like a drug bust, and I'm thinking, and then they get out, they hop out the car, come, like, I won't say rushing towards me, but steadily walking, hastily walking towards me. I'm thinking, oh, they probably see me packing up, and they want to buy something because they're like, oh, she's about to pack up, let me, When they hopped out the car, the Captain Jellybean officer, let's call him Captain Jellybean in photo. So Captain Jellybean hopped out and he had his hand on his upholster belt thing, whatever, I don't know what it's called. And his other hand was very much so near his, you know what. And so, I'm already kind of like flustered because I'm like, why are you approaching me like this? But anyway, to try and break the tension, he was like, are you selling stuff? He was like, oh yes. Well, I'm not. He's like, are you packing up? And I was like, yes. But if you like, you can come see like this. I just have like this stuff out, so you can come check it out. He was like, do you have a permit? And I was like, I turned around and I was like, I don't. I'm at Market Wednesday. They don't give us a permit. And then he's like, if you're gonna sell, the thing is, if you're gonna FSU's property, you need a permit. So I'm like, I'm here. So I reiterated, I'm here at Market Wednesday. They don't give us a permit. Like they've never given us a permit to sell here. I'm just here from today. And then he was like, it was almost like he thought either I was lying or he did not compute what I was saying. I'm not quite sure because he kept repeating that I need a permit. And at first I thought he was joking, and I realized he's not joking because he stepped closer, and again his hand was near his. And so I was just sitting there like, why, you don't need to have your hand on that to talk to me. In my mind also I'm freaking out in the inside because it's like, why are you being aggressive? Why? Like it didn't make sense. And so then I think he realized, like halfway through stating it again and me saying, they never have given me a permit, I'm just here for Market Wednesday. And I think he realized, oh, I'm being dumb in front of my partner. I'm not quite sure because it was just unnecessary back and forth. And then his partner was behind the entire time. Okay, so then after realizing that you just harass me for no reason, you don't get, then he was like, well, I've never seen anybody out here this late, so why are you out here? I was like, I usually out here this late. Sometimes I go home earlier, but I've never had a problem with being out here before. It's like, he was like, yeah, well, if you're here, and then he once again told me I need a permit to be out here. He explained to me the whole policy at FSU, and I told him, once again, they've never given me a permit to be out here. They just take my money and, like, I'm talking to him literally like this, confused as heck, and also freaking out because, again, why are your hands near things? I'm in a yellow, sunny yellow dress with a ruffle shirt. What possible weapon could I have for this conversation? What? So, then he says, once again, well, you need a permit to be out here to sell. I'm like, oh, I just said okay at that point, and then he says afterwards, I guess after realizing, God, I get scared. Then he says, after I'm assuming realizing he sounds dumb as F, so then I'm assuming after he realized you just sat here and harassed me for like 5 minutes for no reason. Oh, she's here for Market Wednesday. She's not lying. Whatever he thought I was doing there, selling illegally on FSU property with a giant tent and a host of things, like a host of clothes. Like, you think nobody saw me open up, pack up, whatever? Yes, it's Wednesday. I'm at Market Wednesday. Okay. Then he says, okay, well, it seems like you're packing up, so you can go ahead and, do that, but you need a permit. And also, the next time you come out here, if you come out here on any other day, we're gonna come up here and ask you for a permit. And I'm just sitting here like, I just said at least 4 or 5 times that I'm here for Market Wednesday. But the whole experience, when they finally left, I remember like, and it seems weird because you feel like you're being over dramatic for shaking, but I literally was like, your adrenaline goes off, and I was like, it was like that. So much adrenaline, because all I could think of was, am I about to get tased or shot or hit if I say the wrong thing? Because you and Captain because y'all have nothing better to do today than to harass somebody selling at Market Wednesday? Like, literally, they came in like it was a drug bust. I really thought something was wrong at first, or that they were in a rush because they were trying to shop because they saw me packing up. Not because they wanted to tell me 45 times that I need a permit, that we do not get in Market Wednesday. Ever since I've been there, we've never had a permit. I've been there for at least 4 or 5 years now, this one, I think. So I'm just sitting here like, okay. And then I called my sister, just kind of like calm, because like your nerves are shaking and everything. And then the people who at the end of Market Wednesday to come around and get the rest of the tables showed up, maybe like literally, as soon as the cops drove off. Like, in short, he needed to say that to make himself feel less dumb, I think, and to just reinforce dominance. And it's like, this is why I prefer just to, like, not deal with y'all. Like, I don't want to. This is why the majority of the U.S. is like, I don't want to deal with people like you, people in your profession, because this is y'all. Not all y'all, but too many of y'all for these stories to exist and for this to keep happening. But either way, so then the girl asked me, I asked the girl, is it normal for this to happen? And she was like, no, they shouldn't have done that, blah, blah, blah. But at first she said, are you okay? And I broke down crying. And that was embarrassing as I don't know what, because I do not like crying in front of people, but I cannot turn it off as much as I did. And I finally did get to turn it off. Like, I was just like, I explained to her what just happened and why I'm, like, shaking, because I'm, like, you're really afraid. Like, you don't have to talk to me with your hand on your, you don't. What was the reason? Why did you come over here to harass me? Was it that serious? Was the whole thing that serious? Like, you literally have nothing else to do. So anyway, that's what happened. And, yeah, I just reflected on that today. Like, that really did just happen yesterday. I was going to make this yesterday, but then I thought, no, because I need to be able to, articulate this in a way that's, not as raw emotion at the time of. And I felt like I was being over dramatic for the whole situation in the first place. It was just embarrassing all the way around and scary. So yeah, that's all.